As I told you last time that we'll start with now C language. So this is the first lecture actually on C language. Okay, so we'll start with C language. Okay, we'll start with our lecture on C language. See, when you say any language, the first thing we have to understand is what is the character set, की ज्याला आपण अल्फाबेट्स म्हणतो किंवा बाराखडी म्हणतो. So we must understand what is the alphabets, what is the character set for a particular language. Now in case of C language, the character set is varied because we don't want to do only communication. We want to do lot of calculations. We want the output results in a well-defined proper format. So that is why the character set of C language is quite wider enough. I have separated their classes. See, the first one is alphabets. Now in these alphabets, capital A to capital Z and small a to small z. So these two, capital and small, are treated distinctly. This A and this A is different for C language, and that is why it is a case sensitive. The second group of character set is numerals, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numerals. The third character set, third group of character set C language requires is arithmetic operators. Now in these arithmetic operators, basically there are four: plus for addition, minus for subtraction, the star is used as multiplication. See, usually we use dot or we use X for multiplication, but we understand the meaning of dot at different places properly. We understand the meaning of X at different places properly. For computer, we have to give very clear instruction, because dot is used as a full stop also, dot is used as a decimal point also, and if you now use dot as a multiplication also, then there will be lot of confusion. And that is why in most of the languages, product is defined by star. Another thing is division. So division is defined by this slash. It is called as slash. So these are the four arithmetic operators. It is as usual, calculations are as usual, but for distinctness, these two characters are different. Then relational operators. This is less than, this is greater than, this is less than or equal to, this is greater than or equal to, this is double equal to equal. Now this double equal means you are comparing whether A equals to B. So this is a comparison of two sides, left side and right side. Is it equal to? In usual language, we use a single equal to character. In C language, we are supposed to use two equal characters. This is another character. This is another relational operator. This is for not equal to. For our usual practice, we use equal and scratch it like this. So that is not equal to. In C language, not equal to is a operator defined by exclamation mark and equal to. Then there are some logical operators. These logical operators are and, these logical operators are or and not. Those who have done electronics, I think for them, they know AND gate, OR gate, XOR gate, NOT gate, right? So these gates are nothing but the basis of these logical operators. Then there are special characters. See these special characters. So single inverted comma, exclamation mark, hash, this is dollar, percentage, and left parenthesis, right parenthesis, this is underscore. There is a difference between minus and underscore. This is semi comma, this is colon, this is double inverted comma, then backslash, this is backslash, this is left curly bracket, right curly bracket, left square bracket, right square bracket, this is full stop, dot, and blank space. So there are these many characters are involved in C language. We have to use these characters at different places legitimately, legally, and correctly. So first try to understand the character set of C language. All these characters are available on keyboard. Okay, now we'll go to the next slide. Okay, next slide. See the next slide. In C, there is a concept of identifier. In statistics, we call as variables. So variables are named as identifiers in C language. So there are two kinds of identifiers in C language. See, the first one is C-defined identifiers. So C has its own class of words, its own class of variables, and those words, those variables are used for very special purpose, for specific task, and these words cannot be used by user as a variable. So this is the one kind of C-defined identifiers. Which are these words? So these words are I have listed here. Include, void, float, getch, printf, for, while, case, return, string length, strlen, minimum, exponential, cost, double, CLR, continue, main, int, char, put ch, scanf, do, switch, go to, math, string copy, max, sign, unsigned, long, break, and many more are there. So these words have special purpose. They should be used specially when we require corresponding tasks to be performed. So C defined identifier. User defined identifiers, user defined variables. This is another class. User can define for his or her own purpose under certain conditions. So we have a choice to define variable. For example, radius. For radius, I want to define a variable. For area, I want to define a variable. For length, width, breadth, I want to define a variable. Volume, I want to define a variable. Sum, mean, variance, correlation, covariance, I want to define a variable. So we have a choice. We have an option to define user-defined variable, but there are certain rules we have to follow. We have to follow certain conditions. The conditions are also very simple. User-defined identifiers or variables. Variable in C can be defined as, how it is defined, these conditions are given. Combination of alphabets, numerals, and underscore only. So your variable should be a combination of alphabets, numerals, and underscore only. Other than this, you cannot use the characters in the variable definition. So this is the first condition. First character can be alphabet or underscore, but not numerals. This is the second condition. You can start your variable name by alphabet or underscore, but not by numeral. No other special or any other character is permissible. I have told you earlier. First 8 characters are sensitive. I will explain you what do you mean by this. Now let us see some examples. U, V, W. I think it follows all the conditions. It is a combination of only alphabet. There are no special characters. First character is not numeral. So it is a legal, it is a valid variable in C. X111, it is also a valid variable name in C. Underscore ABC, see, it is not minus, it is underscore. Underscore ABC. We know that first character can be alphabet or underscore, but not numeral. It is underscore, so it is allowed. Mango, allowed. Juice, allowed. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's a very big one with no meaning as such, but computer C language treat it as a variable. All right. See the second row. UV plus W, special character is coming in plus, which is not allowed, and that is why UV plus W is not a variable. 2x11 1. It starts with numeral, not allowed. Minus ABC starts with minus sign, not allowed. Mango star, at the end there is a star, special character, not allowed. Juice dollar, special character, not allowed. Hash AAD, hash DSFD, and so on. Dash, hash, hash, slash is coming many times, so it is not allowed. So try to understand how the variables are defined. Now, what do you mean by first 8 characters are sensitive? See here. See this. Now, in this case, you will see that 4 times A, 4 times B, 4 times A, 4 times B. So these are the 8 characters. 9th character, there is a difference. 9th character, there is a difference. 10th character, there is a difference. And there can be difference in other characters also. But first 8 characters are same. And that is why C language will treat these two variables are same. Remember this.
तेव्हा नव्हता आला मेसेज, 7:45 आला, मी 7:30 बघत होते.
First 8 characters are same. That is why C language treats these two variables as same. Come here. 4 times A, 4 times A. 3 times B, 3 times B. 7 characters. And 8th character is C here, 8th character is B here. Now whatever may be here, 8th character is different, and that is why C will treat these two as distinct variables. So first 8 characters will decide whether the two variables are same or different. I think you have understood the meaning of this. Okay, what are the data types? What are the data types in C language? See, in C language, there are basically 3 types of data types. 1, 2, 3. Integer type data type, it is defined by the word int. It is a C identifier. It is a fixed word for integer type data, int. Float and char. I will explain you one by one. What is int? Int is used for a variable that will not take care of decimal point. Integer and real number, what is the difference between them? For example, if I say 2 and if I say 2.0, both have the value same. But when I say only 2, that means there is no decimal point. When I say 2.0, it is also 2. Magnitude wise, it is also 2. But 2.0, it means there is a decimal point and there is a mantissa also. So when you are using the variables which does not require decimal point, you are supposed to use int. What it does, it reserves, see, this is very important, it reserves 2-byte memory in memory unit of CPU. See, computer block diagram is what? CPU, ALU and memory. In this memory unit, every integer type variable will make a reservation of 2-byte memory corresponding to that variable. Float. Float is used for those variables that requires a decimal point. This, what it does, again in the memory unit, every floating type variable will make a reservation of 4-byte memory for the corresponding variable. Why 4-byte? 2 bytes for characteristic part, means integer part, and rest 2 bytes for mantissa part, means the numbers after decimal point. CHAR, it is a character, a variable with character, means you want to give the input the data like A, B, Y, no, M, F, A, B, something like this. So in that case, you have to use character type of variable. What it does in memory unit, it reserves, it makes a reservation of 1-byte memory in the CPU unit. See, last 2 minutes are remaining. I will just give one example. See example, integer int a comma b comma c. There are 3 variables. So 3 into 2, because integer means 2 bytes. 3 into 2, 6 bytes. Float xy, 2 variables, 4-byte memory. 4 into 2, 8. Chard, 1 into 1, 1. If you take the total, it is 15. So this declaration will reserve 15 bytes of memory in the memory cell. int abc, abc is a variable, mnd is a variable. So these 2 variables will require 4-byte memory. x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, these are the 6 floating type variable. Every variable requires 4-byte memory. So it is 4 into 6, 24 bytes are required. So that is why this declaration will require 28 bytes of memory. So it is a last 1 minute remaining. What my suggestion is,